Go check it out if you haven't done so already. So everything you do is deployed on biomedical.com. It's deployed. Have to move for this one to work. It's hard not to move, isn't it? Keep moving all the time. Keep talking all the time. Guess is it locking in onto something? Yeah, locking in on to 60, 70, 69, 70. And my smartwatch is showing 71. So that's close enough. Maybe we should do some straying something. Let's do some warm up. Do hands up. Okay, getting up to 80. Let's check 80. Well, for this to work, you have to not move. Good luck. Okay, let's try. So expecting 80 something. 77. I'm back to 70. What? Already. It's very strong on 70. Yeah, my smart was showing 72. So it wasn't running fast enough or something. Because the other thing is the dynamic range. It could be showing you something accurate within a certain range, but then be inaccurate in another range. That's a possibility. That could be a possibility. Shall we try it again, or we'll try it again in a bit? We'll try it again in a little bit. Doing the Eigenfaces, reconstructing of the face. Let me know if you have any questions about it. Should have videos on it. Eigen. Also German name, is it? Yeah, we have like 2 videos on it. Yeah, you can check it out on the site as well. Did I say everything we do is deployed on biomedical.com? Go check it out. So we tested this one. Have the EEG to music. So that's what it sounds like. Yes, I need to scroll to hear it. You can hit F12 to see what notes are being played. You can see what notes are being played. You have to window size. I think it's 10 by default. 9 is fine. Scrolling through the page will show you what notes are being currently played, and they're being hopefully accurately selected based on the power in each frequency band. So it should be scientifically correct in terms of the sonification. I will have to redo this tool at some stage to make it more modern, look better, more interactive. Obviously, it's missing a play button. It's no play button, what? But I suspect this one has a backend, so not ideal. So if you're searching for the source code, the actual data, it's a human patient data, will be somewhere on my server. So it's also not ideal. Should convert it into JavaScript. If you have any questions, especially if you visited the website, do let me know. Where's the eye tracking? Yeah, we have it running. It might be sensitive to the light conditions in the room, but yeah, it will trace your face. That's easy. And will trace your eyes. Relatively easy. Yeah, it actually says over there one eye is missing. Yeah, but you can adjust the eye position. And it also detects the pupil, but this one is tricky because all it does really is detecting the darkest area within the eye. So you might need to adjust that, and even then adjust the darkness threshold, but even then it might work for one eye but not the other. It's probably because I have natural light coming from one side and some other light, non-natural light, artificial light, artificial intelligence light coming, well, from behind my screen. So you have to kind of adjust it to work. Keep your head still. Then if you move your eyes, which I can't see the screen at the moment, obviously, it should still trace your pupil. Kind of. Maybe. Check out the eye tracker. Yeah, everything we do on this channel is eventually available on bodykills.com. We had a few subscribers. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the website. We have a lot of things still in development, so we should be jumping into development. Okay, we have the sentiment analysis. So to hear recording, you have a clear reset button, and then we have the text input. That's okay, that's working fine. But this one only works in Chrome. I tried it in other browsers, it just doesn't work. And doesn't work is not in the lexicon, which is weird. This is amazing. Okay, amazing is in the lexicon. Amazing is in the lexicon. Can I make myself transparent somehow? Does this work? I'm more or less transparent now. Yeah, I can't get rid of all the this filter in OBS. It's then it starts getting rid of my face as well, which I guess is okay. But yeah, it's not able to get rid of all the background. Okay, so still testing this one. Sentiment analysis. I guess those labels are not really necessary, are they? It's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to change the hue, just in case the thing will be able to. Is purple any better? Wait, we should have another filter. Can we have a color? And that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, if we do grayscale, we might need another filter. Why when we select the color, we can't select it from... Okay, chroma key actually works, maybe. Actually not too bad. Yeah, I can't get rid of that line. Well, that line is on the wall, so... Yeah, it doesn't work on white background, does it? Chroma key. Ooh, there's brightness gamma. Let me know if you have any questions. Did you have a question? Okay, is it working? Is it still transcribing? Yes, we are. Very nice. Very good. Very good is in the lexicon. Very nice is not. We can keep fixing it forever. We did it yesterday. What do we have? Multimodal. We have that ideas page. So everything we do is deployed on biomedical.com. Go check it out. Probably not. Yeah, this one, the DICOM medical image viewer. Yeah, we can get stuck with it. Yeah, I don't know if I should go back to it or not. Where is it? Can run it. We can run it. Run it. And that's what it looks like. We have, what do we have? Well, we have a brain. That's a good start. You always start with a brain. Yep. So we have the window center. We have the window width. The names are weird. The names should be something else, actually. The names should be something else. Let's talk to an AI model. Should we talk to an AI model? Mental effort simulator, facial asymmetry, stroke screening, hand tremor, stability analyzer, temperature and or fever indicator, respiration rate detector. That one, the respiration rate, we can do. It's the prompt for it. Create a webcam tool, focus on tracking the upper torso. Use an object tracking or pose estimation model like YOLO to identify and track the rhythmic, subtle movements of the chest and shoulders. The application must filter noise and accurately count the cycles of movement over a defined period to calculate and display the user's respiration rate. Complexity level high. Is it? It will be somewhat similar to what we have already with this camera microscope thing. So it would be using the same the same technology, whatever. Using the same underlying tech, but on the chest, so we can see respiration rate. It will only work if you're not moving, like same as this one. Shall we give it a go? Do we have to use YOLO for this? It's actually transcribing a text and doing a sentiment analysis. We'll look at it later on. A webcam tool, focus on tracking the upper torso. Use object tracking or pose estimation like YOLO. Yeah, we'll remove the like YOLO bit. Don't want like YOLO. We'll let the model decide. Just let the model make a decision. Identify and track the rhythmic subtle movements of the chest and shoulders. Should filter noise. Count cycles of the movement over a defined period to calculate and display the user's respiration rate. And then we have a standard generate text. No, wait. Should we like the question always is like, should we stage it? So we have this generate text instructions for a developer, no code to create a single page. Yeah, we won't do it. Just go for the actual code. Create a single page interactive simulation animation viewer. Single HTML, JS, CSS, JSON. Do not use React, TypeScript, Tailwind, CSS, Google APIs. What else should we not use? Educational, interactive, and accurate. Obviously, works with keyboard, mouse, and touchscreen. As well, include sonification with a toggle option, sound off by default. A simulation game class including controller. It should be 80% of the viewable height, and text web overview, how to use technical data, future directions, and bottom of the page. Yeah, keep everything in single HTML script. Let's actually start with GPT. Then do 2.5 Pro, and then we do Claude Sonnet 4.5 as well. And chat to Perplexity about it or something. Okay, we have the code from GPT. I always say you can change the name later, but you always forget later, so good luck remembering. Good luck. I need a lot of good luck. Respiration it is. Unless there are other suggestions. Yes, undo. We need it as a folder, not a file. Inside of it, we'll have a index HTML as per usual, and we have code from ChatGPT. 939 lines. It's not being lazy. I remember using it a lot in the past and it was lazy. There's an error though. Compute. Just we did a weird thing. find a variable, let var equal 0. Can var be a variable? But how do you make an error like the first code? Are you kidding me? It's something to do with the styling variables or something. Something to do. Okay, we're not gonna fix it. Just call it GPT HTML. I'm not gonna spend any tokens on fixing that. Let's move on to Gemini. Gem. Call it Gemini HTML. Let's see if Gemini is any better. At least the minimum we can ask for is not having any errors on first prompt. How does that sound? And let's run it. Okay, we have something. It made like a simulation of it, but not with the camera. Yeah, it made this. So you started, it's as if your chest moving up and down, and it's showing the respiration rate. So get the idea how to use reset on the canvas, model, torso model, technical details, future direction, real webcam integration. That's what I asked for to begin with, didn't I? Replace the synthetic data with live video stream for navigator media devices, get user media. But yeah, that's the idea. So it got the idea. I mean, obviously it won't be moving by that much, well, especially if you're facing it, right? So I don't know if it will work at all. Might not work at all. It might not work at all. What did Claudette? Let's have a Claude HTML. Copy the code, because it won't run. They're trying to run it on their own server, but like, what's the point? Obviously it's not gonna work. Let's check out Claudette. So Claudette went for the camera straight away, which is kind of what I was expecting. And start camera. Okay. Okay, we can use fix respiration rate monitor, real-time breathing detection using pulse estimation. A camera to BPM breath detected. So what are you detecting breaths off my forehead for? Why are you detecting breaths off my forehead, you silly goose? It doesn't tell you signal quality is not measured. It should be like low or non-existent. Should be low or non-existent signal quality, shouldn't it? It would be hard for me to test as well. So I'll probably need an hour camera. I do have an hour camera. Should we have it pointing on the chest? Someone says hi. Hello. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, so that's the prompt we had. We had a usual thingy that we use for development. And it made this for us. Okay, the question is what will happen if we don't have the torso in the footage? Like, I don't know. Do we need to connect another camera? Should we connect another camera? I'm not even sure if that camera is working, so might not work. I was kinda expecting. What was I expecting? Well, for it to work, you can still see the chest. Hey, Claudette. Okay, let's continue with Claude. Let's continue with Claude. Okay, can we actually modify the thing? Now the chest detection doesn't work. I mean, we do have the chest in the camera. Can we work with that? Can we work with that? Is it the multimodal model where it will accept? Hey, can you check the image attached and fix the code accordingly? The signal quality. So what happens to the signal quality when the chest isn't detected properly? I mean, it is in the footage, so it should be. We should do a better detection of the chest first. Hey, that was Claudette. Sonnet 4.5. Where's it detecting breaths from my forehead? It would not work. If you have any questions, we are deploying, so we're doing all the development on the YouTube channel, as you know, and then we deploy on biomedical.com. So all the tools are available on the site. Go check them out. Check them out right now. Claude. Video stretching, maintain aspect ratio. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like, who did it? Yeah, Gemini. Yeah, generated this. So that's what it kind of should look like. So it should detect your chest. Do a waveform. Estimate respiration rate. Anyway, at least that's the idea. Okay, we did the improvements. 6 tracking points. Much better chest detection. Okay, is it over-promising? Landmarks are color-coded. Green for high confidence, yellow medium confidence, red low confidence. What is it doing right now? No confidence? The code is... Claude code was 841 lines of code. That's going to be 1057. Okay. Is it any better though? Start camera. It's the torso. Are you kidding me? It's trying to find the torso. It's having trouble with that. Does it have sound? No, wait. We need to get the torso detection. Camera active, respiration rate, revs detected, signal quality, out of range. All right. What on earth? What on earth? How do we fix it? Shall we give the code to another model? Normally, had some success with it in the past. Let's give it to Gemini. We need a prompt. Where's a prompt? Okay, so we're having trouble detecting the pose, the chest. Many suggestions are welcome. A Gemini 2.5 Pro. Yeah, I don't want to turn on the sound, it will be some sort of rubbish. Sensitivity, what is it talking about? Sensitivity and lighting. Doesn't sound legit. Yeah, MediaPipe. Yeah, obviously Google is going for MediaPipe. I don't know why Claude didn't. Who knows why Claude didn't go for MediaPipe as well? So we went from Claude to Gemini. It's redoing the code. Using a MediaPipe should solve the detection of the chest, because we do have chest in there. So we should be able to get respiration of it. Stay still. How to use click, start camera, position yourself, stay still, breathe normally, toggle sound, monitor metrics. Yep. That sounds legit. So it knows what we are talking about. Use spacebar to reset. Keyboard shortcuts work. Gathering data, but yeah, that's meant to be my chest. Are you kidding me? And should be moving by that much. We should have some sort of amplification to it as well. This synthetic stuff is nice, but should have the camera footage as well. Okay, which one's the most promising? Yeah, the one Claude made had the camera footage. The first Gemini had the good idea of what the application should look like, but again, synthetic. This one's synthetic as well, but this beta probably can get rid of the original Gemini code. Let's start getting rid of things. Should we still try fixing the ChatGPT one? Let's get rid of this Gemini. So we have the camera, but it has wrong approximation. Does it need an agent to fix something like that? Maybe. So we have this one working with the camera, and this one doing a correct simulation, synthetic data. It should be detecting my chest and amplifying the motion.